I don't know what it is, but I have something really weird going on with me. And I don't know if it's that I've turned 57. I don't know. It's weird. I am finding myself at a really interesting place with the way that I think and feel. You know, my kids are 16 and 17. Now, my youngest, he's 17, he's autistic. So it's not like he's going to probably move out anytime soon and do anything. But the 17-year-old probably will go to college or something, jail. Hopefully not jail. He's a pretty good kid. So it's probably not that. It's much better than I was when I was a kid. So anyways, but I am feeling really, really weird. And I feel like my life is at a weird spot, like over. I think the other day I read something or heard something that said you have about 1,000 when you're like 57, 60. You have like roughly 1,000 healthy weeks left in your life. And that's all I can think about. Like that 1,000 keeps flashing in front of me. And I don't know if that has me freaked out or what. Now, I am lucky because I have lived a great life. I have a great family, I have a great partner, I have good kids. But I've always defined myself as a daughter, a sister, a mother, a mom, a partner, an executive. I've always have this desire to do well and try really hard, and I put a lot of pressure on myself, and it's just feeling heavy. And I don't know if that is my age, all of the things going on, but it feels heavy, and I feel like I want to do more with my life. And as you guys know, I hike quite a bit. I hike mainly with my youngest son, who's 16, autistic. We hike never more than 2 miles. So I've never seen more than a mile into most trails around here, but I do want to hike. So I've kind of started stalking, nice social stalking, some women's hiking groups online. I think I want to do some stuff with them, and I want to do some, I don't know, maybe some solo hiking, some solo adventure. I'm not afraid of that. And I say solo only because Becky and I can't both be gone at the same time because of Ledger. So he has to have someone home with him. He doesn't travel well, can't stand to travel. To be really honest, Becky doesn't like to travel either. But I want to. Like, I've traveled a lot of places. I'm very lucky and privileged in that sense. But for instance, I've never traveled much in the U.S. And I've been destinations. I've gone to conferences. I speak at different places across the U.S., but I've never traveled. Like, there's so many things that I haven't seen and I haven't done, and I don't know. All of a sudden, I have this desire to do more and see more, and I don't know if it's that 1,000 weeks ahead of me that is freaking me out, but I want to get out, and I want to be healthier. So I want to make healthier choices that way. I want to continue to work. Like, I have no desire to retire. I'm very, very lucky that I work for a fantastic CEO that believes in remote first work. So he doesn't care where we work from. I'm very lucky. Last week I worked from my mom's house in West Texas. So I was able to be there all week and work. But I don't know. I feel this desire to want to do other things, and it's just in me. And yeah, I don't know what it is, and I don't know how to explain it. And I'm traveling. I travel to Serbia quite a bit for work, and Canada, and I've traveled quite a bit. I'm going in March again, traveling for work again. And I have some conferences coming up, but that's not enough. Like, I love the outdoors. I don't know. I'm afraid. I think really that's kind of almost embarrassing to say. Like, I'm afraid to solo hike, and I want to get over that fear. Like, I want to be able to solo hike around my area, and I want to maybe backpack some and not be afraid to do that. But I'm afraid, and I'm 57 years old, and I'm afraid of doing something, and it drives me bananas because I don't live my life in fear. Sort of. Maybe I do. Maybe I do live my life in fear. Maybe that's why I've been successful. I have a fear of not being successful, or not being enough, or not having enough, or not doing enough. And that fear has driven me, and I want something else to drive me. I want desire to drive me, and I want it to be fear. So I don't know if it's like reinventing myself or what that feels like. But anyways, I'm out today watching my son up there climbing on that boulder. That's the one that we fell off of, and I had to go to the ER the last time. So hope he doesn't fall off this time. So not really. He's not that high up. Anyways, here and traveling and looking forward to doing more. There he is.
Here comes the train I've been waiting for, just a step in between me and the door. And all the years before, with a dream in my heart, I see myself standing in the class. All of a sudden, all these memories are passing like flowers on a casket. I'm leaving it all behind. Every broken heart and a fresh new start. When I worked so hard, I was falling apart. Every memory is a chance to see that struggles just make up the best parts of me.